Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Steph and this is Ordinary Plant Girl. If you are new here, thank you for clicking on this video, and if you are returning, thank you so much for spending more of your time with me. So you're going to notice that it's a little brighter in here. You may have seen in previous videos that I kept talking about how dark it was, and we have now changed that with a little help from a friend. So what I would like to do is take you back in time a little bit to kind of show you how and why this is all happening now. Okay, and one more thing. You're going to hear me interchangeably talk about the LED lights as grow lights, but they're not grow lights. I'm using them as grow lights, but that's not what they are. They are LED lights in combination with grow lights. I just had to throw that in there. So here in the bathroom, I either want to use this UFO light or I want to use this light. I'm thinking that for the bathroom, this one's probably a better idea. Oh, see, I don't know. Because I don't have, I don't know if the ceiling light in my plant room, I don't think it's gonna be able to accommodate either of these. So maybe I'll try this one. At least if I have to put this one in the other room, it might be easier. It might be easier in a different outlet, but let's try this one up here and see what kind of light it gives us. Let's check, see what kind of light we get. Oh, wow. That is daylight. Holy cow. Now I know that these are adjustable. Whoops. Oh crap. I want to break things. I don't think I want to mess with that. I think we're just gonna leave that. Oh jeez. I'm blind. We're gonna use that one there because I will, now I'll be able to put more plants in my bathroom, which is awesome. That's bright. Okay, moving on. Okay, so what I did here was I actually put the UFO one just here in my floor lamp, and that's basically just because I want it to be able to, you can see all my, I still need to paint in here. I don't know when that's ever gonna happen, but eventually it will. But I put it in this lamp just so that it can, I guess, give those ones more light from underneath. And it will give these guys here, at least up until about there, a little bit more light. I don't know how well that's going to work, but this room should be so lit up by the end of it that it's not even going to matter. So let's keep going. So now we've got my track lighting up here. So up there I have got 3 Sansi bulbs. They're all 10-watt bulbs. Now one of the things that you need to remember with the lighting that I'm putting up is that the new grow bulbs are between like 20 and 45 watts as opposed to these. So I am not going to replace all 3 of those. My plan is to just replace the one in the middle. I mean, that yeah, that's gonna be my thing. Now, which one do I use for that is my question. Okay, so right now here are my options. So I can use this one, which I kind of feel more inclined to use. Hang on a second, my camera strap. Okay, where was I? So there's this one, which I feel like is the one I actually want to use. And this one, I believe, is 45 watts, 6,000 Kelvin. Okay, so there's that one, and because it just wants to roll away. Because my bigger plants are over there, I feel like that would be the best one. Now this one here is 20 watts, but I think I might have a better place for that. And then, quit rolling. This one here doesn't actually say, and I'm pretty sure it didn't say on the package either. So I think that I am gonna go with this big heavy duty one. Oh no! Okay, so let's put this one in. And I had to turn these off for a few minutes because, ooh, those light bulbs were hot. And there is my little Sansi bulb. And maybe I can find someplace else to put that, I don't know. Okay, so now we are gonna put this 45 water in and see. See how that does. We're gonna shift that a little bit, turn it on. Oh, it's flashing. Why is it flashing? Okay, I have to double check that. Okay, so, oh, can you see? In the end, I had to go with this 20 watt bulb because this bulb here, which we don't know the wattage of, wouldn't actually fit in that housing. So I'm gonna have to put this one someplace else. The other one I could not get to stop flashing, so hopefully that doesn't happen in another housing, or else I'm not gonna be able to use it because it is a strobe light effect and it's really, really bad. So we got the 20 watt bulb right up there for now. Okay, so I put up this housing, and if you can tell, we have got some blurple light going on. So I think this is going to be better suited for seedlings and propagations. I have to change that light bulb out because I can't have that in here. So let's try another one. I put this bulb in another one and we still have strobe light action going on. So I have to take that one out too. Let's try another one. Okay, so I took the UFO light out of my lamp and I put it in here, and this is so much better. So much better, in fact, that I can probably take that light and that light off. Well, maybe we'll think about that one, but I can definitely take that light off over there, and it is so much brighter in here. I love that so much. Okay. Next. Okay, so over here where I took out the UFO lamp, I just put that tiny little bulb in there. I don't even know what the wattage is, but after I get all of this done, kind of see what kind of light it adds to anything. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I'm kind of looking at the growth that I have right now. I mean, these are my big babies, so for me it's going to be easy to tell what their growth is like. I mean, I have been down in this space now for almost 2 years, well, a year and a half, so I kind of know the growth pattern that these plants had with the lighting that it did. So you can see here on my Rojo Congo, all these leaves like just got smaller as time went on. They were much bigger down here and here. So you can see that the growth got smaller as it went along. Same with my green Congo here as well. Even this newest leaf, which is still hardening off, is still like really small. And for my green apple Congo, the top leaves here are also small. You can see this new one coming in here, and it's not going to be large either compared to the leaves that it had down below. And then for my Monstera, I mean, this is just going to be it's going to be interesting for me to see how this one grows with more lighting, because it used to be in a southwest facing windows, and it grew really, really well. I do have a new leaf right here, and it's fenestrated. I don't know how many fenestrations it has, but we'll see what happens. I'll have to cut this leaf off down here. Nothing else is really happening right now, but I'll be able to track the growth on these ones rather easily, I think, because combined, the lights that I have up here now, combined, it's 40 watts of light, because the two on the ends are 10 watt lights and the one in the middle is a 20 watt light. So let's go over to the next grow light. Okay, so the UFO light here, I believe is 45 watts. I'm sure I put it on the screen somewhere. Now this section here, don't mind the mess on the table because I've kind of been in the middle of repotting things. This used to be really dark. I should have taken before shots of it, but I kind of didn't know really what I was going to do there. I still have to fix the cord that's hanging down there. But with this light up here, I don't think I'm going to need the clamp light over here that I've had for years now, or this clamp light here. I think that the Gloriosums over here, and I've got 3 Gloriosums. I've got a Gloriosum Silver, I've got a Gloriosum Dark Form, which is the bigger one, and then I've got a regular that's tucked right back there in the little red pot. And then this is my Soderoy and my Propagation of my Monstera Deliciosa. I don't think they're going to need that extra lighting. And even if you look down here, don't worry, all of this is going to be cleaned up. But my struggling Adansonii, which actually has not been struggling recently, it's actually growing really well down here. This light spans this entire area, where this section here, you can see my Melanochrysum, which I'm just going to chop and prop if I can. If I can't, I'm fine with it. I don't really care about it anymore. But these ones down here are getting so much more light than they were before. You can tell up here that these ones were turning towards this clamp light over here. So I'm hoping that they'll kind of straighten out a little better and grow upwards. And then over here, so my Florida Ghost and my Reverted Florida Beauty and just these guys down here, I'm hoping that this light will benefit them. What is with this leaf? Is it dying? This leaf completely died. Didn't even unfurl, just, okay, well, there we go. I'm hoping that it works out, but what I'm doing is, this is pretty much going to be something that I'm going to reference the growth with. I think they're all going to do much better. It's a little dark over here, so maybe I should keep that clamp light hooked up, or maybe I'll swap that one out for this one here, because it is a white light and that is a warm light, or I guess a cool light. Is that, but whatever, that's a warmer light, that's a cooler light, this is a cooler light, so maybe we'll just swap that over. I'm still kind of trying to figure out what I'm going to do with these guys over here. I do still have another light bulb housing that I can use, so if I do move the warm light clamp light from there, maybe I'll put it over here and just get rid of this purple light situation. I also have to do something with my propagations up there. But besides that, the rest of them I think have adequate lighting down here and over here for my Hoyas, which are growing and I love them so much. And then let's take a trip into the bathroom. Okay, so we know that I've got the UFO light up here, which is super bright. I have just a few plants over here on the wall. I don't know how well my peperomia is going to do up there. We'll see. That Sansevieria, or sorry, Dracena, whatever it is now, the moonshine, you know how long I've had that and that thing just doesn't grow? And it's been in high light areas, low light areas, so I just threw it up on that shelf because I just put these shelves up recently, and we're just going to see how it does. But then besides that, I've got these guys over here in the window This is a rehab project I'm working on for my daughter, so that's a totally different story. But yeah, we're gonna see. I'm probably gonna put some more plants in here, and you can kind of see down here my peace lily not doing so great. But that's also because I neglected it, because I don't care. I really don't. I have one other peace lily that I have to rehab. We'll see what happens. Maybe because it's got more light in here now, maybe I'll be able to utilize this light and maybe put the peace lily in here. I don't know. The only other corner that I would like to put some light into is this one up here. Now the funny thing is that everything is still growing really well for being low light. I mean, the light that I have shining on it right now is coming from this lamp here, and this is just a 3-watt bulb. So I'm going to be changing up the stuff on top of my snake tank as well. I'm going to be changing up what's up there. But I do want to get kind of a brighter light in this corner, so maybe that's what I'll use that second housing for that I have. And then I can use one of the bulbs that I have left. Unfortunately, out of the bulbs that I got, 2 of them I can't use right now. One is a purple light, and the other one, you probably saw the footage, it just flickers. It doesn't matter where I put it, and it's just got this strobe light effect that I can't handle. So I don't know, Pete, if you're watching, if you want me to send you those bulbs, I can definitely do that. I can send them back to you if you have a use for them. So let me know if that's what you want. And the next step is going to be I was going to propagate, but it was going to take too long. But now I'm just going to buy some plants that I can put under these lights as well, kind of to track their growth. But I will explain that maybe tomorrow. Okay, so today is the day that I'm going to get the plants to go under the grow lights. So I'm going to take off and go to GardenWorks and kind of see what they have there. Like I was saying before, there's 2 different kinds of plants I want to get, but I don't know what those are. So I'm going to kind of see what they have on sale. I don't want to spend a lot of money getting, in total I need 8 plants. Possibly 10, but 8 for sure. So yeah, it really depends on what they have on sale there. I might have to go to another store. If that's the case, I might not be able to go today. So I'm really hoping that GardenWorks has what it is I need in order to get this going. So let's take off and go do that. Okay, so let's start over here. It's just a little update. So underneath this light, I have put this lemon lime Maranta and this red Maranta. The red Maranta doesn't look very happy right now, but this is an old leaf that's about to come off, but it is shooting out new leaves. I'll trim that off in a little bit. Underneath this light, and you will see that I do have these 2 lights on. That is actually more for the Florida Ghost, but besides that, over here in the corner, I've got the other lemon lime and another red Maranta. So after I do what I want to do with these lights, I am going to put all of the lemon lime Marantas into one pot and all of the red into another pot. I just wanted to get a big bushy arrangement. Okay, and then over here, just underneath these two 10-watt grow lights, just through Amazon, I have the other lime green Maranta and another red Maranta over here in the corner. And we're just gonna see how they do. So along the way, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to have other plants that I'll probably throw in here just to check and see how they do. I've already been rearranging some of my plants. I've moved some of my anthuriums that were under the 10-watt grow light to this setup over here to kind of see how they do, because the ones in the east facing window are doing amazingly. So I wanted to pump some more light into these guys and see what happens. But yeah, it's a work in progress. It is just an experiment that I wanted to conduct along with a couple others that are coming. And I just wanted to take you guys along for the ride. So you're probably going to get an update pretty much every video at this rate. And we're just going to see how it goes. Wow, that is really so much brighter now. So thank you all for being here. I hope you follow along on this little journey with me. It did turn out to be something a little bit different from what it had originally planned to be, but I still think it's going to be very beneficial because I can already see the difference. So please like and consider subscribing to my channel. Leave any comments below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.